Hello traders, this is a video about DAX for Wednesday, October the 24th. In front of us is the updated chart that I have posted on my Twitter earlier in the morning before the open, and with some additional comments that this was the test of the larger time frame resistance and this yesterday lows was the most important support. So let's see what happened and where were the opportunities for today. This yesterday was the failed breakout of this entire trading range, and it happened in the after hours. So this here was yesterday pullback after the big gap down, pullback to the zone around 9:30, 9:40 a.m. in the regular trading hours. This is important for later for this here. But at the open, what we get? In pre-market there was a small gap down and then just a continuation move with these small candles to the downside. And whenever you see this kind of movement, like smaller candles methodically selling, you really don't want to, to fade that. You don't want to buy this smaller zone. So you didn't have an opportunity, a school book opportunity to short, because the market didn't really go again to test this larger time frame zone. We didn't get that. Market immediately started to to sell slowly, and that usually is not the end of the move. That is why you don't want to to fight this. You don't want to fade this move, because end of the move is usually bigger candle. And this could be the end of the move right here at the 300 level. But then that entire period between 9 and 10 p.m. was with some PMI news, first France, then Germany, then European, and so on. And that is why you see this push and pull, this chopping here. And basically they tested cash close a few times, and if you want to initiate a long from the cash close, not to wait for this zone to be tested. This is a good zone. It's a double bottom from yesterday, and as you can see, this zone really wasn't tested at all. But you don't know that in advance. If you want to try your luck here on cash close, thinking that maybe this could be some sort of higher low, and then the place to really initiate your long would be this one test, second test, third test, and then the price is moving away from the cash close. Then you will enter there, and you have two possibilities here. Enter your long there with stop behind this low, that basically that stop would be in the middle of this zone, thinking that if that fails and price moves back into the zone, you will go long here again with your stop as usual behind the zone. Every time you fade the zone, stop goes behind the zone. No matter if you are waiting here at the beginning of the zone, or if in the middle of the zone, or in the back of the zone, stop is somewhere behind the zone. So that is one way to do it. Be ready to take a loss and then go long again, or maybe a simpler method, but that includes a bigger stop, go long here and stop all the way behind there. That would mean a stop around 50 points, but from the cash close you would expect the price to go and test. If they are want to go higher, then probably they want to test 400 level, and they did. And how do you conclude all of that? Well, because price really invalidated. With this price action is invalidation of this zone. So you could, when you see this invalidation of the zone, you don't pay much attention of this zone anymore. Then this chopping around, chopping through the zone, back and forth through this zone. So that zone was invalidated also. And then price moved back again near the zone and just touched that zone and immediately reversed. This pullback, as I said, was in regular trading hours. This high was in after hour. All reference points made in regular trading hours carry more weight than this made in after hours, and that is why sellers are here to defend this reference. So only way to catch this is to front run this zone and place your stop above the zone, in this case above these highs. So your order here and your stop right here. That was the way to do it. And because these both minor zones are invalidated, you could expect the price to test these lows. You couldn't expect this really to happen without a fight. This usually doesn't happen. If the price goes through the zone, it would be, you know, like to test the zone, maybe make some small pullback and then go through the zone, but this time it was right, just like whoop, through the zone. So this area here, this price section here, will be very important for tomorrow. As you can see on larger time frames chart, here is this area, this balance. On the daily chart, nothing new, seriously lower highs, still the path of less resistance is to the downside. As you can see, Ether climbing up, ranges are expanding, so shall see. Now at 7 p.m. and 6 minutes, we can see that the price is slowly leaving this area, but we shall see at the end of the day, when US session is over, where the price will be. Is it going to be back inside this range, which then could mean that all of this is just a failed breakdown, or the price could be below or in the vicinity of this current daily low, which would be bearish then. And don't remember, tomorrow is the ECB press conference, which has the possibility to move the market. So we shall see. But this here, this price action here, will be very important for tomorrow. Okay, that is all for me for this video about DAX. We shall continue to monitor price action to see where the price will be at the end of the US session. Thank you for watching. I wish you good trading and good night.